Teri, I want to talk to you about relocation, which has been something you've been dealing with a lot of relocation clients of late, haven't you?
Yes.
This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now with local real estate expert Harvey Blankfeld.
Where are they coming from?
California, and we had two separate transactions that involved clients from Utah.
Oh, Utah too.
Yeah, Utah. Well,
That's nice.
Yes, my old
stomping grounds, huh?
Sort of, yeah. Yes.
And so tell me, I mean, what is a relocation? What is a relocation client like? What's the difference between say somebody here in town wants to move, but they're moving to the valley from somewhere else. Tell me what's special about that. What's unique about that for us as a real estate agent?
Well, most people that are relocating here really don't know about the area except for what they've heard. And we find that 9 out of 10 people that are moving here, relocating here, are only going based on what they've heard. I want to definitely check out Summerlin, or I definitely have to go see Henderson.
Yep.
And so there's starting points. So usually you just have to, educate them and take them and show them the different locations. And
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I hear the same exact thing. When people are moving here, they don't know any better. They say, Summerlin or Henderson. They don't know that there's
probably more specific to Green Valley than,
and they might say Green Valley.
Then I hear that too.
They do hear Green Valley. You'll hear that too. But then you open their eyes to the variety that they have to select from, and they may find better value elsewhere,
right?
Depending upon what it is they're looking for. And there's lots of great value throughout the valley. You go up into the northwest corner. I think that's the best price per square foot when you're talking about looking up in the northwest part of the valley, because it's a tougher commute usually. And that's the trade-off.
Right.
So you're teaching them all about what's happening here.
Yeah, and once they get here, and of course we always take them to where they want to go first, of course.
Right.
But then once we can really visually see what they're looking for firsthand, then we can say, well, hey, why don't we research homes over this side of the valley, or just expand it. And
right.
And most of the time they want to. As a matter of fact, we spend a lot of time. We had these clients, and I say we because I work a lot. I team up with
John, yeah.
With John and Cynthia as well. We worked with a client from California, and I've just lost my train of thought. John and I recently had clients that were moving here from Utah, but they didn't know. They had an idea, and they only had 2 days. 2 days
to find a place to buy,
and we found them. They had a total of 21 homes they wanted to see in those 2 days, which typically
that's a lot,
and not because we don't want to do it, but because it's so confusing for the individual that's looking,
right.
But we did it because that's the choice they had to make, and we spent a lot of time in each home, and we even went back to a couple for them.
Okay.
So yeah, we want to make sure that not only when their time comes, they're ready to see what they want to see, but also give them other opportunities to see something that
they didn't know about.
Right.
They didn't know that there's a possibility, like for instance, if you talk about age-restricted communities, if they're retirees, they may not know about some of the variety of communities that are here.
Right.
I mean, Henderson or Summerlin or Southwest or North. I mean, there's some brand new age-restricted communities up in the north that are presenting much better price points.
Right.
Sounds like an education process. On top of showing homes.
Indeed.
You have to educate them on not just the home buying process, but you're educating them on the valley first.
And the market,
and then progressing through to actually find the house.
Yeah.
And I find that really exciting.
Yeah, you like doing
my
it.
adrenaline. Yeah, I really enjoy that a lot. Just like helping first-time buyers find something, their new dream home. It's kind of the same. I put that on the same scale because they're making an exciting move. They're excited about moving into not just a new home, but a whole new area.
It's a major chapter change in their life. I mean, so and you're integral in that. It's so important for them to find a quality agent to do that with, because some agents won't do that. I mean, they're late. I'd say they're somewhat maybe lazy. They don't want to explore.
Dependent.
Yes, they don't want to explore and find and dig and delve.
It's a lot of work.
You have to ask a lot of questions. You have to get the kind of answers, and sometimes the answers are not as forthcoming as they could be. Sometimes buyers are reluctant to tell you everything for some reason. They don't know you that well. They've only met you a few, spoken to you or corresponded with you for a little while. So they don't know if they can completely trust that you're going to serve them properly. So they're a little reluctant to maybe tell you everything. Then eventually, once you do learn everything, you can get them matched up with the right spot. So it's such it is a pretty intimate relationship, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, we really got to know what you want.
Right. And sometimes you don't know that till they get here. But then sometimes, depending on how long you've spent with them, it might be months. then you kind of get an idea. And we also like to help them by going in and walking through a home and FaceTiming them prior to them coming so they can do a process of elimination.
That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
Buying a house is a process of elimination. It really is. Because I want you to see all the possibilities that fit your budget and needs. But unless we see them all, we may not get the right one. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, it's just so I always explain to buyers that, I don't want to teach you to be a realtor, but I do want to teach you the market. I want you to understand this market and know what's going on out there right now, because you might be surprised, either in a good way or a bad way, into what's actually happening out there with pricing and availability and so forth. The good news is, for buyers coming to the Valley now, it's and we're going to talk about this in a little bit, it's becoming much more of a buyer's market. There's a lot more choices for buyers right now.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, basically double what we had about a year ago.
And a lot less competition.